Hey, this is Jeff, and about 6 months ago, I finished a complete walkthrough of Belthan's Coito Ergo Sum. When I wrapped up the last episode, I said I might do a bonus video with interesting things that either got cut because they weren't directly related to completing quests and answering questions, or things I couldn't show you because of my character build. Since then, I've done a complete walkthrough of Belthan's Quo Vadis and some tutorials on how to customize both mods to make the Luma screens look like your character or NPCs with makeover mods, and I completely flaked on the bonus video. And I will get to that in the very near future. But first, there have been several updates to the mod in the meantime, so I'll show you those before I get to the outtakes and bloopers. The first one's kind of hard to miss. Sometime after you get the saloon painted, these people show up right outside, so let's talk to them.
Howdy. My name's Cal. I work for the Crimson Caravan. I understand you're acquainted with a young lady by the name of Leslie Huff.
Yes, I know her. She's, the girl that painted the saloon. Why do you ask?
Miss Huff was involved in an incident that resulted in the loss of company property. My employers wondered if she had shared any details of that incident with you, details she might have neglected to mention in her exit interview.
Hey, anything that's just laying around the wasteland is up for grabs. Finders keepers.
Don't get me wrong. The loss was insured, and even if I could prove it was the same paint, I wouldn't dispute your right of salvage. I just want to know if Miss Huff was only guilty of violating company policy, or if she was involved in any criminal wrongdoing.
And if I say she ripped you off, then what? Somebody finds her face down in the Colorado?
In California, she'd receive a fair trial. Out here where the jurisdiction's not as clear, we do sometimes have to rely on freelance justice. We wouldn't have someone killed for fraud or petty theft, of course, but we would seek to recoup our losses and discourage future theft. Now, our contractors might not be able to meet those goals without some degree of physical violence. It's hard to find good help these days.
No, it was an accident. If you fired her for telling me about it, that's the end of the story.
I'm glad to hear it. That being the case, I have some other business to discuss.
All right, let's talk business. What's on your mind?
There's your magazine, of course. I'd also like to talk to you about a concession opportunity, and then there's the matter of the road.
Nice hat.
It's all the rage in South Vegas. Sometimes the fashion junkies pause to admire it. If they insist on being uncomplimentary, Henrietta provides a rebuttal.
All right, let's talk about the magazine.
We're quite happy with the distribution agreement, and of course I top off the presses whenever I pick up the magazines. But if you need supplies for posters or other print jobs, you can buy ink and paper directly from me and save yourself a trip into town.
All right. You said something about a concession. What did you mean?
You get a surprising amount of traffic through here, considering your location. And it's a good demographic, big spenders. I'd like to set up a kiosk. Nothing fancy, just a shady spot to transact a little business and water the Brahmin on this end of the run. You'd have a place to trade 24/7, and don't worry, we wouldn't sell drinks or anything else you can get inside.
Interesting idea, but the customers might not spend as much if they spend it with you.
Well, you see, that's where I come in. Let's say a customer has his heart set on some specific entertainment, but he can't quite afford it. Ordinarily, he settles for something a little less expensive. Your profit suffers, and he only gives you 9 out of 10 stars when he tells his friends. Or he signs a promissory note to the Crimson Caravan, and I loan him enough caps to make his dreams come true. Everybody wins.
All right, go ahead and set it up.
Thanks. I think we'll both be glad I did.
And what did you have to say about the road? Which sucks.
Parts of Blue Diamond are fearsome steep, especially that rock slide. And Brahmin aren't the most sure-footed of beasts even when they're calm. 2 of the many things that'll spook a Brahmin are Cazador buzzing and gunfire, both of which they hear every time I visit these parts. It's an accident waiting to happen. I have a solution to that problem that I'm willing to share free of charge, but I'll need your help.
What do you propose?
Well, Henrietta there's a genius with anything that blows stuff up or catches it on fire. You go down to that little tribal village and keep the bugs distracted. She'll make sure they don't have any nests to fly back to. In a couple of days, the colony will disperse and find a new place to build hives.
Yeah, I don't know why people think I can do stuff like this. If you didn't see the walkthrough previously, this character is a pure persuasion build, no combat skills whatsoever, even though I forget, maybe 12th level or something, and it's just pretty pathetic. If you know so much about Cazadors, why not charge me for the information?
It lowers the risk I run passing by there. The upside for you is more customers might be willing to make the trip. It's a win-win situation, as long as you don't get killed trying to pull it off.
Which I would. Maybe some other time. I'll need to prepare for something like that.
I understand. Whenever you want to give it a go, just holler.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And by strange coincidence, look who we have here.
I'm looking for work.
I know you. You're the girl with the paint.
Uh-huh. Good to see you again.
You're aware this is a brothel, right? How old are you?
21.
Really? You're kind of scrawny. Is petite a nicer word? Screw it. I mean flat-chested.
You think that I don't know that? What an asshole.
By the way, a guy from the Crimson Caravan was asking about you earlier.
Hey, do me a favor. Just pretend I'm not here or something.
I said the Brahmin was lost by accident, and your only mistake was telling me where it happened.
Thank you. Otherwise, I'd be a goner for sure.
Well, we have one standard for every job. You get good pay for good work. No work, no pay.
Fair enough.
We can always use more hookers.
No thanks.
Well, right now I need someone to do maintenance, construction, manual labor, and so on.
That'd be great.
Okay, you're hired. Check the terminal for job assignments. Otherwise, just keep everything running.
Looks like I have work to do. See you.
And, as her dialogue implies, you can give her work assignments on the terminal behind the bar. 2 work assignments for Leslie. And you can get information on the various upgrades that she can install for you. The only one that you can install first is the garden. The other 2 depend on that. It costs 2,000 caps, which I'm pretty sure I definitely have that much. And she will do that. Now, do you guys think you can kill some Cazadors? Henrietta?
What do you need?
What's your story?
I kill everybody who fucks with us.
Good. Time for me to go. I guess I'm ready to get rid of those Cazadors.
All right, just keep 'em busy while Henrietta takes care of the nests. I understand that might not be easy. If you have to bug out, no pun intended, she'll be right behind you. You can try again later.
Alrighty.
See you later.
Cazadorable You. Alright. I could fast travel to the tribal village. Actually, you know what? I'm not even 100% sure I have a map marker there because... Yeah, I think... Well, let's see. It's been a while since I played this character. I have... Yeah, 12th level, 215 hit points. That's just sad. Yeah, so obviously Cazadors are going to be a problem for me. So hopefully I can approach them from the top of the cliff and get my entourage to pick a fight without actually getting involved myself. Oh, this is such a mistake. Henrietta's actually pretty sturdy, but if it's just Henrietta and me, it is not going to turn out well because, you know, I will die before she does. And she can die, by the way. I wish I could get the rest of my guys to follow me down here. All right, I'm just going to have to do something really stupid and see if I can get the Cazadors to chase me up to my henchmen. Do I even have a gun? Yeah, I still have Maria. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. All right, let's try that again. All right, this should work much better. You guys maybe, you know. Woohoo! Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Handy got knocked unconscious, so the stag is frenzied. Oh, and there are more Cazadors. This is, oh boy, this is not gonna be good. And there's no sprint key in New Vegas. The good news is, if I can make it back to a loading zone, he will settle down. All right, let's try that again. Actually, I think they're all dead. I might be able to fast travel this time. All right, she's got dynamite. I think we're in good shape. No. Well, Handy and the stag are going off after those other Cazadors, but whatever. Save us a little trouble when we get down there. Alrighty. Alright, that's 2, and hopefully Handy and the stag have... No, they're still red. Oh, Henrietta is nervous. Stay close. Can't get too far ahead of her, so you have to go at her pace. Oh no, the handler's unconscious. Well, back to lollipops.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
And, although it was not specifically my intention, that kind of shows you that what he says about being able to bug out and try again later is, in fact, true. It'll reset the quest to that point if you leave before all the nests are destroyed. Alright, so now I guess she's going to go for the next one since we already got the 2 that are up there. And she really takes her time. Which I suppose is not really a bad thing when you're dealing with explosives and Cazadors, but, yeah. I'm going to live on the edge a little here and see if I can pick a fight with these 2 so that they're gone by the time we, get to that point.
Come on!
Oh! Mother of pearl. Where did that one come from? Well, by the way, that message about Henrietta being nervous, if you get that warning and then you get even, you know, if you get farther away from her after you get the warning, she will abort the mission and go back to Cal and you have to start over. Although you never really have to start over. Any of the ones that she's already destroyed up to this point stay destroyed. So you can take them one at a time, which maybe I should have done last time. And this is where it gets interesting, because last time I thought they were all down here, and then one of them snuck up on me. So where did that other one come from? Oh, Henrietta, don't bother with the bugs. Just clear the nests.
You like that?
All right. Or kill the bugs. That's, yeah, that's good too. Eddie, I wouldn't stand there. Float there. Whatever. Oh, Henrietta, that... Ooh. It's a little close to be doing that, too. You people are all making me really nervous, Eddie. I'm just gonna hang here. Oh, God. How did you go unconscious? Oh, dear Lord, where's the stag? All right. Everybody conscious and non-frenzied. Oh, tell Cal the nests are destroyed. She must have gotten it when she was trying to blow up the stag when he was frenzied. Because he frenzied, went after her. She attacked him, but she must have gotten the nest in the process. I'll take it.
What can I do for you?
The Cazador nests are all destroyed. Somehow.
That's good news, not just for your business and mine, but for anybody traveling between New Vegas, Good Springs, and Point Southwest. I'll have the head office spread the word around town that the Blue Diamond's a bit safer now. I imagine you'll see business pick up right away.
All right, and that finishes Cazadorable You. Cal does have reasonably good stock, but...
Sure thing.
It's been so long since I played this character, I have no idea what I need, so... We'll just talk to you later.
See you later.
And... while we're in the neighborhood... Oh, jeez. Leslie's not even working on the garden yet, because I didn't tell her she had an assignment, I guess. Let's go talk to her again. There's a work assignment for you on the terminal.
I'm on it.
I forgot to mention, I already set up magazine distribution with Blake ages ago, but if you didn't and he glitches out of existence like he sometimes does, you can set it up with Cal instead. Or like he said, he'll sell you paper and ink if you want to handle distribution yourself. And even if the Crimson Caravan headquarters is hostile because of your reputation, he'll still deal with you because, you know, he works on commission. Ditto for his kiosk, which seems to increase the profit per customer a little bit, not too much. Completing Cazadorable You, on the other hand, does make a noticeable improvement in your business. Before Henrietta destroyed the nests, I had 49 posters up. My toady must be slacking. 8 pros working, and I was getting 16 customers a day. Now, with still 49 posters and 8 pros, I have 18 customers a day. And by the way, the Cazadores really don't respawn anymore once the nests are gone, which makes the road safe from Good Springs pretty much all the way to Bonnie Springs. Very cool. And here's Leslie working on the garden. But we're about out of time, so I'll show you that and the other upgrades that she can install next week, plus the other stuff that's been added to the mod since I finished the main walkthrough. And then we can get to the outtakes. See you then.